If the creator of Bitcoin, Satoshi Nakamoto, is alive, which you'll hear why he's probably not in this video, he would be one of the richest people on the planet. In recent months, Bitcoin has been exploding again. It's been on an absolute surge, with its value skyrocketing and creating new millionaires and billionaires left and right. As I'm recording this, the price of a single Bitcoin is $53,000. At that price, the mysterious creator of the cryptocurrency is sitting on an insane fortune. A fortune that is just sitting untouched in a Bitcoin wallet that everyone can see, but only Mr. Nakamoto himself would be able to withdraw, which he, by the way, hasn't done until this day. It is generally accepted that a person named Satoshi Nakamoto is the creator of Bitcoin, though it should be noted that he's never been identified officially, spoken publicly, or been seen in person. We really don't even have proof that this guy is real. There have been many attempts at finding him, but till this day, we are not even sure that Satoshi Nakamoto exists, or at least exists as a living person. Because this guy, for all we know, might be dead, or it may simply be a made-up name. Mr. Nakamoto implemented the Bitcoin software on January 3rd, 2009. On that date, he mined what is now called the Genesis block of Bitcoin. His reward back then was 50 Bitcoins, which amounts to $2.6 million in today's value. But those first 50 Bitcoin that Mr. Nakamoto earned as a reward for mining the Genesis block were not the only Bitcoin he kept for himself. On the contrary, he kept quite a lot more. To be more specific, he mined and kept an additional 1 million Bitcoin. That's basically 4.8% of all Bitcoins in circulation. You can see those 1 million coins still sitting in his public wallet. They have not been accessed or spent since January 2009, and that's a very strange situation, because as I mentioned previously, Bitcoin is currently trading at around $53,000 per coin. That means Satoshi Nakamoto's wallet is worth $53 billion. At $53 billion, Satoshi Nakamoto is currently the 27th richest human being walking on the face of the earth. Now, isn't it at least a little bit suspicious and strange that someone would launch Bitcoin in January 2009, give themselves 1 million coins, and then never access those coins again, or at least not over the last 11 years? Especially as the value of Bitcoin grew from 6 cents to 25 cents to $10 to hundreds of dollars to thousands of dollars and so on. How could he have not sold some of the Bitcoins along the way? Because we can see that his public wallet still contains the full million Bitcoins that were first deposited back in 2009. One simple theory that could explain why Satoshi Nakamoto's Bitcoins haven't been touched in 11 years is that he simply is dead. More specifically, he likely died not long after creating Bitcoin, because how else would you explain nearly $50 billion worth of Bitcoin sitting there collecting digital dust for more than a decade? That simply doesn't make sense. And here's another thing. If Nakamoto is dead, that 50-ish billion is probably lost forever. Bitcoin is inaccessible to anyone who doesn't have the password, aka the private key to the account, once the password to the wallet is gone, so are the bitcoins, so the money is likely lost forever. Whatever the case, or wherever Satoshi Nakamoto is, we do know this. 2 years after launching Bitcoin, Nakamoto disappeared from the internet. On April 23rd, 2011, Nakamoto sent Bitcoin developer Mike Hearn an email saying, "I've moved on to other things." He wrote that he felt the future of Bitcoin was in good hands, and he basically never appeared on the internet again. So that's basically the story of one of the richest people on earth, Satoshi Nakamoto. If you like this video, put a like below, put a comment, tell me what you think about the story. What do you think about Satoshi Nakamoto? What do you think about Bitcoin? Do you own any Bitcoin? Do you think it's a reliable currency, or is it risky to invest in it?